Okay, we'll get started. It's Thursday. Okay, so we're going to start standing off your mat. Okay, good. Awesome. Everyone can hear me. Okay, so up nice and tall. Arms are down by your side. We're just going to start by inhaling, lifting the arms up. Good. On the exhale, we're just going to press through the palms of the hands as you bring the arms down. And again, inhale, lift. And exhale, lower down. Good. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. One more time. Good. The next one, we're going to lift the arms up. Take that nice inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to start folding down into our roll down. So sinking down to the bottom. Slight bend to the knees so you feel like a rag doll. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, rising all the way back up. Reaching the arms up. We're going to go into our cactus arms, so pulling the arms down, elbows bend, look up, expanding through the chest. Reach the arms up. Inhale, and on the exhale, folding down. Pause at the bottom, take an inhale, and on the exhale, rising all the way back up. Reaching the arms up. Bending at the elbows, lifting through the chest. Slight tuck of the tailbone. Good. And round down. Good. Do one more time. Reaching the arms up. Nice expansion through the chest, opening up. Good. Reaching the arms up, and then just bringing them down by your side. Excellent. So hands are going to come onto the waist. Feet are about hip distance apart. Feet are parallel. Relax your shoulders. We're just going to do a little bit of footwork. So we're going to lift one heel up, and we're going to press that heel down as the other heel lifts. Good. So we want to keep our knees in line with our hips. We want to make sure the body weight is not going out to the baby toe. We're keeping it in line with the big toe. Pressing through that heel, the other heel lifts. And trying to keep your hips in. We don't want to have them swaying from side to side. Keep them in. Good. Bringing both heels down. Now we're going to lift both heels up and lower down. And again, lift and lower. Lift and lower. It's good. Notice your body weight in your feet. You want to try and keep the body weight away from the baby toe. Put it in towards the center of the foot, center line of the body. On the next one, I want you to lift, and you're going to hold yourself up here. You're going to do a slight bend to the knees, and then straighten. So we're staying up on our ball of our foot, heels stay lifted, just adding in a little bit of a squat, and lift. So you're going to feel your ankles shake a little bit. That's what you want. We're working on the stabilizing muscles in the ankle, strengthening them. Let's do 3. That's it. 2. Keep breathing. The last one, I want you to hold yourself in your squat. Now we're going to lower just the heels down and lift. So staying in your squat, lower the heels and lift. Lower and lift. Inhale and exhale. So you might start to feel a little bit into the thighs. 2 more. Lift. Lower, last one. Good. Come all the way up. Good job. Okay, give the legs a little bit of a shake out. Okay, so we're going to come down onto the mat, lying onto our back. So knees will be bent, feet are flat onto the floor. We want to make sure we have neutral pelvis, so let's just do a few tuck and untucks. So inhale to tuck, feel your pelvis tilt towards you, and exhale. Untuck, you're going to feel your pelvis tip away from you. So you know if you're doing this right, you're going to feel a movement between your low back and the mat. So in the tuck, you're going to feel your low back press into the mat. And in the untuck, you're going to feel that low back round away from the mat. Good. bones are level. I'm going to take both arms up towards the ceiling. Palms of the hands will come together, so we're in our steeple arms. Keeping the hands together, you can interlace the fingers if you want. Keep the arms nice and straight as you bring them over to one side. Back to center, and then over the other side. So I want you to bring your awareness to your pelvis right now. You want to make sure that it's not tipping from side to side. We want to keep this movement to the upper body. Good. Come back to center. We're now going to draw a figure eight on its side on the ceiling with our arms. Drawing that figure eight on its side. So you're going to feel more of a rocking from side to side here, through the upper back. Good. And again, keep both sides of the waist nice and heavy onto the mat. We want to avoid that rocking of the pelvis from side to side. Good. Come back to center. I'm going to take the arms all the way overhead. We're going to circle them out to the side and then back up towards the ceiling. So just nice big arm circles. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to go in the other direction. So opening up through the shoulders. One more time. Good. And bringing the arms down. We're going to open up through the hips. So we'll take one leg up in a tabletop. Let the foot dangle. Arm on the same side. You're going to grab onto that knee. And you're going to move that leg in a circular motion in the hip socket. So again, I want you to focus on your form here. See if you can keep your pelvis nice and still while just the leg is moving in the hip socket. This one can be really challenging. You want to keep your leg nice and relaxed. Make sure your foot dangles. And go in the other direction. Good. Bringing the leg down, switching sides, taking the other leg up, let the foot dangle, hand comes onto the knee, and then start your circles. If you feel like your hips are really swaying, focus on engaging through the abdominals. That will help stabilize the pelvis. Go in the other direction. Excellent. And bringing the foot all the way down. Okay, we're going to come up into sitting. We're going to start working to the abdominals in a sitting position today. So knees will be bent, feet are flat on the mat, arms will come out straight, relax the shoulders. You're going to start rounding off the sit bones, coming into your half-seated rollback, and then we're going to come all the way back up. And again. So you want to think of really hollowing out through the abdominals, getting that C curve in your low back. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do 3. Good. 2. On the last one, we're going to hang out back here. Good. We're just going to go down an inch and up a tabletop. So if you are up on your elbows, really focus on relaxing through the neck. And we're just going to start by tapping one toe and then the other toe. So you can see your legs here. The toe taps down. Bring it all the way back up. Inhale and exhale. You want to try and keep your pelvis nice and still. Good. Keep breathing, relaxing through the neck. We're just going to switch up the feet now. We're going to keep our toe taps. We're just going to flex our feet. We're going to tap the heel. And the other heel. Switch. And switch. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Keeping the pelvis nice and still. Upper body nice and still. Good. One more time to each side. Good. And bringing the legs all the way down. Bringing yourself all the way down onto the mat. Okay, we're just going to bring our feet out a little bit wider to the edge or sides of the mat. Keep your knees bent, arms will come out. We'll just do some knee sways from side to side. You can let your head turn in the opposite direction. Good. That's it. Okay, come back to center. Bring your arms in by your side. You're going to slide both legs out straight. You're going to pull your belly button towards your spine, and we're going to lift one leg up towards the ceiling. We're going to push through the heels, we lower the leg down. Same leg again. Lift, flex as you lower. Inhale and exhale. So see if you can get the leg to lift from the abdominals. Do 3 more. 2. And last one. Lift and lower. Good. You're going to switch sides now, so taking the other leg up. Flex the foot as you lower down. Inhale and exhale. Good. One more time. Good, and bringing the leg down. Okay, so knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. I'm going to have you slide your hands behind your head. And when you're ready, you're going to curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Come all the way back down. And again, lift and lower. Good. That's it. So make sure you're keeping your neutral pelvis. One more time. Good. Excellent. Bringing the head down. We're going to keep the hands behind the head. We're going to slide both legs out straight. We're going to take one leg. We're going to cross it over the other leg. That leg that's crossed over the top leg, we're going to lift it up into tabletop as we curl up to the tips of our shoulder blades. Lower all the way down. And again, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 5 more for 5. 4. Keep breathing. 3. 2. Good, last one. Good. Now we're going to take the leg. We're going to lift it straight up as we curl up and lower down. Lifting straight lift, and lower. You can point the toe to that top leg. Looks a bit prettier. That's it. Two more. Good, last one. Whew, good, and lower all the way down. Good job. Take the arms all the way overhead. Take the legs out straight, so uncross them. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, you're going to start lifting yourself, rolling yourself up into your roll up, reaching your hands towards your feet, feeling a stretch through the spine, through the back of the legs. Just hold yourself here. Good. Come up nice and tall. Okay, so we're going to get working a little bit into the spine, start working into our shoulders and upper back. So I'm going to have you have your legs just about hip distance apart, not too wide. We're going to take our arms out to a T. Nice and tall, so almost feels as if someone's pulling a string from the top of your head. And we're just going to twist one side. Come back to center. And twist to the other side. So you want to stay nice and tall here. It's easy to slouch. Just be mindful of your posture. Inhale and exhale. And the next one we're going to twist. We're going to bend the elbow. We're going to do 3 little pulses back for 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Pull the other elbow, bend and pull, pull, pull. Good. As you pulse, think of squeezing that upper back. Inhale, exhale, exhale, exhale. And twist, 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 and twist, twist. Okay, one more time to each side. Bend the knees if they're really bothering you through the hips. Or keep them straight. Good, come back to center, lower the arms down. Good job. Okay, so grabbing onto your band. We're going to work a little bit more into the arms. So we're going to lie back down onto our mat. Knees are bent, feet are hip bone distance apart. And I want you to have fairly short grip on your band. So we want some good tension here. And we're just going to take our arms up towards the ceiling. We're going to press into both feet as we start lifting ourselves up into our bridge. We're going to pause at the top here. We're going to take the arms all the way overhead. You're going to just let them sink heavy into the floor here. Keep them here. You're going to slowly come down one vertebrae at a time. Arms don't move. They're just nice and relaxed above your head. Good. You're going to bring your arms back up. Good. You're going to press yourself back up into your bridge. Once you're up in your bridge, take the arms all the way overhead. Let them sink heavy into the floor. Keep the arms here and slowly come down. Good. So we'll inhale as we lift. And then nice slow exhale as you lower. And again, inhale, nice and slowly. And exhale. The arms come overhead. We'll do one more time. Inhale to lift. So really noticing the vertebrae, feeling up off the mat. And then notice each vertebrae pressing back down into the mat as you come all the way down. Good. We're going to take the arms back up towards the ceiling. We're going to press back up into our bridge. And we're going to hold ourselves here. We're going to take the band now. We're going to bring it down so it comes just to the top of our thighs. And I want your arms lifted off the mat. So the tricep is lifted off the mat. I don't want to see elbows bent. I want to see that arm nice and straight. And you're going to keep the arm nice and straight. You're going to pull down on the band. So bringing the hands down towards the floor and then release. Pull and release. So you're not lowering from your bridge at all. You're staying up in your bridge as you pull. Good, and pull. Good, so you're working into the glutes, you're working your core, you're working your triceps, the back. That's it. Let's do 5, We're going to do another set of those, so bringing the feet down. Good. We're going to take our arms up towards the ceiling. We're going to press into both feet as we bridge up. Pause here, neck is nice and long. We're going to bring the band down to the front of the thighs. Arms are lifted, and then you're going to pull those hands down and release. Pull and release. So if you're not feeling it in your triceps, you can shorten your grip a little bit, or if you're feeling too much, release the band. Inhale, exhale. Trying to keep equal weight in both feet. Try not to favor your stronger side in your bridge. For 8, 7, 6, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Lower the tailbone down, hug the knees in, just rock back from side to side. Good. Okay, so bringing the feet down, just set the band off to the side. We're going to come back to our steeple arms, so palms of the hands come together, arms are straight. Just going to let the arms go over to one side, over the other side. Good. One more time to each side. Good. Come back to center, bringing the arms down. Okay, push yourself up into sitting. We're going to take the band now. We're going to place it around both feet. And our legs are going to be out straight, up nice and tall here. So again, the band, you decide how hard this is going to be. The shorter your grip, the more challenging. Up nice and tall, relax the shoulders. Let's just do some shoulder rolls, up, back, and down. Just so you're aware of where your shoulders are. We always want to keep them away from the ears. Good, notice your breath. Good. Keeping the shoulders down. Good, we're just going to pull and release. Pull and release. So as you pull, think of keeping nice and tall and pull. So I want you to focus on your posture here. Inhale and exhale to pull. Pull. Inhale and exhale. Good. 5, 4, that's it. 3, 2, last one. Good. Arms are straight. Do some shoulder rolls. Releasing any tension in the shoulders, the neck. Good. Okay, so we're going to take the band off our feet. We're going to come on up into standing. So you can stand off your mat if you want. It gives you a little bit more stability through the ankles, helps with balance. But I'm going to have you take the band up high on one end. And then at the other end, you're going to place both feet onto the band. So it doesn't matter which side, whichever side you want, you can start with. We're going to do both sides. But you're going to grab onto the band. Your palm can be turned in. Arm is down at your side. And ideally, you want your feet about hip distance apart or hip bone distance apart. And we're just going to pull the arm out in front as we come down into our squat. So we want to keep the arm lifted to about shoulder height. And then release it as you stand up straight. Pull, release. So again, if you want a little bit more of a challenge, walk your hand down your band. That's it. For 8. Inhale and exhale. 6, 5, 4, sit, 3, 2, last one. Good, excellent. Okay, so you're going to take the band, keep your feet where they are. You're just going to take the band into the other hand. So again, play with the grip on the band, palms turned in. We're just going to come into a little bit of a squat. And then we're going to pull that arm up. So the elbow's in line with the shoulder and release it. Pull and release. Good. And pull. Do 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, excellent. Stand up nice and tall, stepping out of the band. You're going to take the band on the other side now. Placing both feet in. Good. Okay. So once you're in position, other arm now is holding onto the band. You're going to take that arm out in front as you squat down. All the way back up. And up. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, our last one. Good. Up nice and tall, taking the band into the other hand now. We're going to come into a squat. So the band is across the body. Staying in your squat, we're going to pull the arm up. So the elbow comes in line with the shoulder and then lower down. So you may want to shorten your grip here or release it. It's up to you. Staying in your squat, working through the quads. Good. Let's do about 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Now as we come up, we're going to straighten the arm. Stand up, lower, lift. So bring the arm down, come into your squat, and then lift. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, last one. Good, bringing the arm down. Good job. Okay, so take that band, set it off to the side. Arms come down, nice and tall. Just do some shoulder rolls. Releasing the neck and shoulders. Rolling back. Keeping the shoulders nice and low. Take an inhale, lifting the arms up. And on the exhale, rounding down, sinking down nice and low. Pause at the bottom. Just let your arms dangle like a pendulum here. A circular motion. Bring them back in. You're going to just bring your head from side to side, little yes and no. Just make sure that the neck is relaxed. Don't have any tension in the neck. Bring yourself back to center. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, rising all the way back up. Let the shoulders drop down, nice and tall. And that's it. You guys are done. So good job today. Have a wonderful weekend. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Good job for being so consistent too, guys. So nice to see everyone back day after day and week after week. Good job. Okay, bye.